Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Chill Talks podcast where conversations happen. So, I'm your host, PJ, and hello, twice a week. Twice a week, hello, we're talking again, and another episode will be releasing also this week. I happen to, I happen to stumble upon this topic kasi mas gusto kong pag-usapan natin ito and for you to share your ideas or your feelings as well. Kasi from the last episode, yung doon sa Can Love Be Ever Be Wasted, ang daming mga positive feedbacks na nagko-comment, na nag-message sa akin. So, thank you so much for those. And for this one, so I'm pretty sure you have read the title. How would you know if you are ready? Since today is graduation season, today is this year emphasizes that we are growing as a person. We are seeking new opportunities, we are seeking new relationships, or we are seeking new hobbies that we want to explore. So, lagi nating tinatanong yan, di ba? Na, how would I know if I'm ready? Or minsan ang sasabihin natin, ay hindi pa ako ready sumalang sa ganito. Ay hindi ko pa kaya pala. Lagi natin yan sinasabi. But, at the end of the day, how would you know if you're ready? Is it something na kapag may sapat ka na bang kaalaman, masasabi mong ready ka na? Or is it something na kapag confident ka sa sarili mo, saka mo lang masasabing ready ka na? Or would it be something na kapag it gives you peace, saka mo lang masasabing ready ka na? So, madami tayong parameters. Marami tayong scales of measurement, marami tayong criteria to know or to say that we are ready. But to be honest with you, none of those things would actually matter once you have arrived doon sa gusto mong gawin talaga. Let's say if you're preparing for a job, na sinasabi mo sa sarili mo na, ay kailangan maging ready muna ako in order for me to take a job. So what kind of readiness are you talking about? Is it financial? Is it mental? Is it emotional preparedness? Or even starting a family? Diba? Lagi natin sinasabi na, wag ka muna magpamilya kapag hindi ka pa handa. So usually, ang laging sinasabi natin is that unless you're prepared physically, mentally, financially, emotionally, ay wag ka muna daw magpapamilya. May mga ganong parameters tayo. But nonetheless, kahit maglagay tayo ng iba't ibang parameters na yun, at the end of the day, when the situation arrives, doon natin malalaman if we are ready. Na let me share you a story so that mas maganda ang analogy na ginagawa natin. There was this case or at point sa buhay ko na sinasabi ko na maybe I'm not ready to teach, or maybe I'm not ready to be confident enough to teach. Na yung time na yun na I was hesitating whether I should take a job in teaching because alam ko sarili ko na mahina ako sa papeles, mahina ako sa mga ganito. Madami akong nilist na sarili kong mga faults, madami kong nilistang mga lapses ko sa buhay to justify whether or not I am ready to achieve something or to do something. And as time goes on, sumalang ako sa teaching. So, of course, I prepared myself na yung pagbabasa, pag-aaral, pagpa-practice. It was all there. I prepared for those things. But, pagdating sa actual situation, na-realize ko na I was ready to teach nung I found myself immersed and happy and willing to exert efforts without expecting much in return. Na as long as you're willing to do it, then doon ko nasabi na ready ako. So I think that is one of the criterias na pwede nating i-consider dito sa knowing when we are ready about something. If you're willing to commit, if you're willing to express yourself, then that is also one of symptoms, parang sakit lang, no? That is one indicator that you are ready for something. But is it enough? No, it's not enough. Just because you're willing to do something doesn't mean that you're prepared for it. Of course, in order to be prepared for something, you have to be knowledgeable. That is the basic or the most common sense approach in knowing you are ready. Ano ibig sabihin nito? If you want to explore new relationships pero wala ka pang experience in relationships, you have to be prepared. Talk with people who had already relationships, or parang research, ika nga. That is the basic fundamentals of that. Even if you don't know something, even if you haven't experienced it firsthand, it's best to research it from people who have already experienced it. That's why sinasabi nga natin na ang matalinong tao natututo sa sarili nilang karanasan, ang mas matalinong tao natututo sa karanasan ng iba. So you have to take that into stride as well when committing to something new in life, so that you can know that you are ready if the knowledge na nakukuha mo or if the lessons na nakukuha mo from other sources aligns with your values as well. What's the point if the lessons from others doesn't align to your principles, to your values? Alabas yun na sumasabay ka lang sa agos ng desisyon ng ibang tao, and you will hardly formulate decisions on your own. So that's why it's very important for you to research and make sure that yung nakukuha mo is aligned or should be aligned sa values mo. Or maybe you should also align your values to them or dun sa mga kwento nila, so that you will know kung saan ka talaga mag-stand. Okay? So yan. And in addition doon sa values na sinasabi ko kanina, one of the things para malaman natin na you are ready about something is that if you are able to set certain standards to those things. Now, if you want to be prepared for a job, you have to set standards to what kind of job do you want, and you have to set those standards for yourself. And I think one of the best advice din na nabigay sa akin ng mom ko is that you have to set standards then in a relationship. What are your standards sa isang partner? Ano ang kailangan mo sa kanya? Ano yung kailangan mong makita sa partner na yun? And once you have set those standards in a partner, you have to make sure that you yourself can able to meet those standards. That is one of the things para masabi mong ready ka na sa isang bagay. Whether passion, relationships, anything. As long as you have standards for it. I'll give another example. This podcast, actually, na paano ko nasabi before na ready na ako mag-podcasting. Kasi I could have quit in the first 4 episodes. But I realized na I have to set a standard kung paano ko set ang mga episodes na ito. And by setting those standards, mas nagiging consistent ka sa sarili mo. And that is one of the things na na-appreciate ko as I venture into this journey. Wow. So yeah, you have to reflect on what kind of standards do you want. If in case wala ka pang nasa-set na standards, then that is also an indicator that you are not yet ready. Because you do not know what you want. And by knowing what you want, what you really want, but by knowing what you really want, you can align yourself to that kind of standard. And that is the most important. That is one of the most important thing. Okay? And for the next one, how would you know if you are ready? Simple lang din. One of the indicators if you're ready to engage into something is that if you are willing to anticipate the potential challenges that you will experience, and you're still willing to venture it out. Siyempre sa una, nag-anticipate tayo ng mga potential challenges. Na halimbawa, I am scared into entering this new career path. Tapos na-anticipate mo yung mga potential challenges doon. If you're willing to face those challenges happily and maturely, then that is also an indicator that you are ready for that. What about relationships naman? Oh, what if relationships? Pag if I will enter into this relationship with this kind of person, ito yung mga pwede naming harapin na hamon. Ask yourself, are you willing to face those challenges with that person? If not, then that is also an indicator that you are not ready. If yes, then that is also an indicator that you are ready. Being able to anticipate and have the willingness to accept the challenges na darating with wholeheartedly is also an indicator that you are ready. Because in entering any ventures in life, challenges and obstacles will always be a thing. That's very common. So you just have to choose on whether what kind of path are you willing to get your shoes dirtied, what kind of path would you willing to get your hands dirty or willing to be hurt at some point. Na I think one of the best din na nakwento sa akin before nung isang kong kaibigan is that paano niya nalaman daw na ready na siya maging magulang. Nasabi niya daw na kaya niya nang maging magulang kapag kahit masaktan siya ng anak niya, na kahit hindi aware yung anak niya na masaktan siya, handa pa rin niyang mahalin yung anak niya sa abot ng kanyang makakaya. Yun ang naging indicator niya daw para masabi niyang handa na siya maging tatay. Pero no time na yung tatay na siya. Pero mas na-internalize niya nalo na ganun. And another one, for the last one actually. Yeah, how would you know if you are ready? Madami nagsasabi na you are really never ready for something. Kasi minsan may mga biglaang dumarating talaga sa buhay natin, and that is true. But yung mga pinag-usapan natin sa episode na ito serves as a foundation so that kapag biglaang dumating sa iyo ang mga bagay-bagay sa buhay, hindi ka basta-basta matutumba. You have your own sets of standards. Na you have a set of standards. You prepared yourself with knowledge and information. So, dun sa mga tatahakin mo that aligns with your values, you're willing to commit in a way na you anticipate the obstacles and you're still willing to take that risk, to venture it out. Kasi if you're willing to take that risk, ibig sabihin, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, you won't have any regrets. Because at the first place, you were willing to take it. So for the last bit, to know whether or not you are ready, is that you are okay with what others will say. One of the last things, you are okay with what others will say. If you're still bothered kung ano ang sasabihin ng ibang tao when you are venturing or entering into something, then ibig sabihin, hindi ka pa talaga ready. Because you are letting others dictate the decisions na ikaw ang dapat gagawa. Pero it doesn't mean na wala kang pake sa opinion ng iba. No. What I mean is that yung apektado ka, kahit anong gawin mo, positive man or negative, at kung ano man ang sabihin nila, positive man or negative, at yun ang nakakadala sa'yo, yun yung nag-fuel sa'yo, then it still means that you're not ready. Kasi too much praise will kill you then, and too much negativity will kill you. Anything in excess will always harm us. Okay, so at the end of the day, despite those indicators na minention natin sa episode na ito, sometimes we just have to take a leap of faith. The world is an unknown place. We don't know what will happen next. And taking a leap of faith will always ensure na malalaman natin kung ready na tayo. Because the worst that we can get is that we're rejected, we will be frustrated. Yun ang mga, that's some of the cases na may experience natin. So take that leap of faith, because in taking the leap of faith, guided with these foundations na napag-usapan natin sa episode na ito, you won't be much hesitant in taking new opportunities that will make you grow. And eventually, that is one of the ways for you to know if you are ready for something. So with that, thank you so much for listening to this episode. And I will see you all on the next one. Be safe, take care, and bye-bye.